Lasts.
Oh, please, stop.
Got out 11.
Locked. Should have guessed. Damn, I'm good. Bigger on the inside. Well, let's get to it. My God, there's a squatter in here.
Eh? Barco's at the gate? You'll never take me alive, you damn dirty Barcos! Oh, who am I kidding? I'm basically dead anyway.
Rule number 1. Never touch a crazy man's junk. At least, not while he's around. I'll need your help to fix this clock.
You need my help. You need my help. Oh, really, Roger? I spent the better part of my life serving Queen and country, and the worst part in bowels of this damn clock. Nothing but the rats, this training video, and me triple distilled gelignite to keep me company. And nobody comes to the door. Town Council, Preservation Society, punk kids in their wheelie boards. Now, you... They don't want to know nothing except how to fix the flipping clock. Well, bugger all of you.
Can't argue with a double-barreled shotgun.
There's the door.
Any good war stories, old-timer?
Ah, you don't want to hear an old man jabber on about war. Okay, fine. It were dawn. Air dropped into the thick of it, strapped to this very chair. Me and me unit, we cut off. Cornered. 3 Borcos approaching. Had to smear ourselves with our own feces to avoid detection. Hunkered down in a ditch. Turned out to be 2 sisters carrying their gerbil to vet. Made mincemeat out of them. Happy times.
Innocent human lives are depending on this clock.
Pah! None of them ever took the time to talk to me, did they? Screw 'em!
What are you watching there? Looks a bit tedious.
The late time for safety workplace health and safety guide for clock keepers. Pull up a chair.
You don't have another chair.
Pipe down. Good bits coming up. Woman accidentally walks through shot.
You must get bored arseless locked up in here all day.
I came back from the war with a lot of hate, I did. I can't go outside or the hate comes out in all sorts of ways.
In another life, we could have been best friends. Did we just drive past an oil refinery?
Well, that'll be me homemade brewery. I put the brew on about an hour ago. Nearly ready.
Tell me another war story.
It was early morning, February. The big freeze, we called it. No time for imagination back then. Ship had been stuck in the ice for 3 weeks. Cold, damn cold. So cold I wasn't able to keep me bearings. I have metallic ones now.
Right bugger going through airport security, I'll bet.
You wouldn't believe.
Alright.
Tell me more about the war.
I'm to an appointment. Waiting just gotta go get gas.
North Atlantic. We were deep behind enemy lines.
Yeah.
Just spotted a large shoal of cod off the starboard bow. And then out of nowhere, an Icelandic trawler appeared. It were bearing down on us. No hope of avoiding them. Had to engage. Oh, I still get flashbacks. Night time's twist. I can still taste the salted snacks that they offered us during heated negotiations.
What war was you in anyway?
You what? All of them, bucko.
Any more war stories?
It were night. I remember that much.
Best story ever. What happened to your legs?
Official Secrets Act prevents me from giving any details.
Any more yarns?
What are you? A Borco spy?
So, after the war, how'd you end up here, in this clock?
Well, tanks, clocks, they're all the same on the inside, really.
What's wrong with this clock?
30 years ago, lightning struck that tower and it hasn't run since.
Were you in here when it happened?
Yep, fried me cable. Thank God for this VCR.
Have you tried fixing it?
Clappers Leak Preservation Society always banging on at me to fix it. I told him, you try taking a neck cutter to the chest, then see if you feel like fixing the bloody clock.
So, now that we're chums, what would it take to get this clock working again?
When the lightning hit, it blew the minute hand and the X clear off.
Tell me more about this X.
You know, the bit of clock between the 1X and the X1.
Oh, the Roman numeral 10, you mean?
No, the flippin' X. Who's the clock expert here?
What do you need to fix the minute hand?
A new one.
I mean, what's it need to look like?
Any bit of metal about 6 foot long should do it. Bit of ornamentation never hurt either.
That's it. But those are just superficial.
I'm a man of pride. Won't start her up until she's polished to a right high shine.
Why don't I see what I can do?
You go find me some parts, and then maybe we'll talk. Still didn't say you could go up.
Here's to erasing our memories by the means of fermented liquid.
Hold it there, young buck. That stuff'll erase more than your memory.
Sounds perfect.
I'm talking about your stomach, and probably all the tubes along the way. Take a gander.
Well, I'll be buggered.
Had mine replaced in war. Solid iron. Damn, always like that table. Just don't get any on your hands. I lost 2 fingers just this morning.
Move along, scum.
Enjoy your day, chum.
My ears are numb.
Rum-pa-pum-pum.
What do we need a clock tower for anyway? Everybody's got a mobile nowadays.
Who cares about Clapper's Reek? I do. And you do too. Your donation could make all the difference.
Who's he talking to?
Sir! Yes, you there, sir. Welcome. Haven't seen you around these parts before.
My visits usually occur at night with a forensics team.
Ah, so you're a local then.
As much as I like to admit it.
Spare some change to save Clapper's Reek?
No thanks, Chugger. I've already spent my whole day trying to save Clapper's Reek.
Me too, fellow citizen. Have a great day.
A whole table of exciting and informative historical tours and events. What are these?
Ah, glad you asked. That's an information pamphlet. Everything you never knew about Clapper's Reek.
There's nothing I don't know about Clapper's Reek. In fact, there's plenty I wish I didn't know.
Ah well, this is just the good stuff.
No wonder it's so small.
Clapper's Reek is rife with history. Read about the statue in Cottage Park. Follow the architectural brothel tour. The story of the Great Fire of last Tuesday. The ceremonial ringing of the mayoral beer mat. The annual pheasant kick. Willie's Waggle. Pickpockets Row. Seamus's Grotto.
Enough! If I take one, will you shut up?
Sure.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Hi there. I got a little something for you.
What, me?
Yes, you sir. Come on over.
What's this?
Don't tell me you've never seen one of these around town. It's a Who Cares badge. Everyone's wearing them.
It's not exactly inspirational, but strangely appropriate.
Who cares about Clapper's Reek? You do. Wear it with pride.
Have you got any bugger off badges?
Fresh out.
Here is a donation to what I believe the restoration of an equitable social climate in Clapper's Reek is worth.
22p. Thank you, kind sir. And here's a little something for you.
What are these?
Clapper's Reek breath mints. Dissolves on your tongue, makes your breath sweet as the song of the clapperfinch.
I am never, never eating one of these.
Have I helped you? Hey, every little helps. I'm a long way from done. Are you saying you're willing to do more, noble citizen?
Depends. What's the minimum I can contribute to consider you helped?
Surprisingly little, considering the state of the town, I mean.
How much?
See, my city-wide renovation plan outlays an entire budget structure. Oh, let's see, taking into account property values, printing costs, a small PR team, the tanker of ammonia.
How much?
25,000.
You what? Pounds?
It's really very little when you consider all the facts.
Where the bleeding hell am I supposed to pull that kind of cash?
I've got another donation tin if you like.
You expect to raise 25k off the pocket lint of this town full of grunts?
You know what they say, from tiny acorns to mighty oak trees grow.
I went from tiny malformed babies to epic tossers like you grow. I'll be back when I find some funding or a fairy flaming godmother.
I look forward to it.
I've gone light-headed. Looks like some hostages are gonna die today. Pretty easy to come in first when no one else can be bothered to enter. There's always something to do in Clapper's Reek. Creepy Clapper's walking tours available. Meet near homeless shelter at noon. Bring plenty of change if you value your life.
Have an absolutely super day.
Bite me.
No way, ho! That baby ain't mine! Hey! Where's you going, fat boy?
Go catch a bus, short ass. I'm here on business.
Ya fugly?